I'm a dope flow addict. I'm a dope flow addict. I'm a dope flow addict. Leaning in the whip, listen to Illmatic, Matic. I'm a dope flow addict. I'm a dope flow addict. I'm a dope flow addict. Leaning in the whip, listen to Illmatic, Matic.
All right, welcome to another episode of the Dr. Brownsville podcast. And today I'm super excited because we have some of our students here joining us on the podcast. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, my name is Sammie.
Okay, and
I'm Ashley.
Ashley. All right, great. What grade are you guys in?
Seniors.
Senior.
Seniors about to graduate. Amazing.
Can't wait.
So a little bit about Sammie. She is into forensic psychology. She's been passionate about forensic psychology and understanding human behavior. She's a dedicated track athlete, track team member, psychology enthusiast, problem solver, trusted friend for advice. What gives you this idea that you are a trusted friend for advice? How do you know that you're that person?
I mean, I have a lot of friends that come to me about like random things. So I feel like I'm a good person like for advice, I guess.
You are. And why are you so into psychology? Like what drew you into that as a major?
As a kid, I've always been like one of those weirdos that would like read news articles.
Just smart.
I'll read like news articles and be like, damn, why you do that? Like, I don't know. I've always been into like the criminal side of things. And then like when I came here, I took a psychology class and I was like, oh, okay, like I like that too. So I just like combined them, I guess.
Yeah. I love psychology. It explains everything.
Yeah.
So I like it. And we have Ashley Pickett. And Ashley Pickett's career goal is radiology. What got you into why are you interested in that field of study?
My whole family, they're all nurses, they're all RNs. And I knew I wanted to be in the medical field, but I didn't want to per se have to deal with the people like face on and like be like right next to them. So I was thinking about being behind the scenes and doing stuff. And I came across radiology and I thought that was pretty interesting.
Okay. A couple of accolades: varsity track team co-captain, National Honor Society, AP student, and you like to volunteer at your local church. What church do you go to?
I go to New Jerusalem Seventh-day Adventist Church and Ebenezer Seventh-day Adventist Church in Freeport.
Very good. And you seem very proud of it. You're not like ashamed at all.
No, I'm not.
What makes you so confident about in high school is kind of tough talking about that. Like, what makes you so confident in just saying like, yeah, I go to church and I'm proud of it?
I trust in the Lord and what He has planned for me. There's nothing to be ashamed about for that.
Very good.
That's who I am.
All right. That's T. No, I didn't.
You did it right.
All right. Yeah. Okay, cool. So we're going to talk about a couple of things. And I have some questions that are going to throw you off.
Okay.
I did it on purpose. We're going to talk a little bit about relationships in high school.
My fave.
Your favorite topic. First of all, I don't think you need to be in any relationship. How about that in high school?
Okay.
I could agree with that.
Yeah.
I could agree with that.
I just feel like, okay, so do you feel like teenagers are prepared for like serious committed relationships in high school?
No.
Explain. I'll tell you my reasoning, but you could tell me what you think.
I feel like with a serious committed relationship, you have to know yourself. I can't like as a high schooler, bro, you don't even know where you're about to go next year. Like you don't know what's like high school is so like such a small part of your life and it's not real. Like it's it's not a real like it's not real. Like all this stuff.
Explain what you mean by that. When
like,
you say high school is not real, what do you mean?
All the stuff that we go through now, like, won't matter in a year. Like, literally, like, in a few months, it won't matter because we're going to college now. Like, we're going to a whole new scenery. We're going to different states. Like, the people that we're surrounded by, we're not going to be surrounded by anymore. We've been surrounded by them since we were, like, kids, and then we're not. So, like, really, like, whatever goes on here right now, it doesn't matter. Like, it's not real.
And Ashley, you seem very excited about the topic. What are your thoughts?
I don't think people date seriously in high school. They date, but it's not serious.
They think it's serious.
Well, yeah, you got to think that, but how many high school couples actually last outside of high school?
Very small percentage.
Exactly, because you're still growing and learning things about yourself that you didn't know. I feel like 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be with the person you dated in 10th grade.
Yeah. And I just think that you're still trying, like you said, you're still trying to figure out what you like and what you don't like. And I feel like sometimes people date folks just out of a need for attention or some type of trauma, or you're picking somebody based on some subconscious, drill rapper that you got feelings for. So I'm just saying that's how I feel. I feel like it's not the best motivation behind it, in terms of that. I won't ask this question.
Why?
No, because
Why?
I'm not. Okay, so
Exactly.
you guys say this, but then I see you talking to different people in school. So why don't we talk about that?
Okay.
Because you sound real good. Like all your answers sound great, but then I see things in the hallway. I see things in the cafeteria. We can start with you. Well, why you talk real like we don't need to be doing that, but then I see things.
I didn't say we didn't need to. I said it's not going to be serious.
So the people that
What?
Yo, he's playing.
no. Okay, so it's not serious.
No.
Okay, very good, Sammie.
Bruh, sometimes you just gotta do stuff for the plot.
What? What are we saying?
Like, no, like
You're an
sometimes.
oppie, bro. Like the way you're moving is very suspect. What
Nah, sometimes like okay, like a relationship in this school specifically, where like it's just for fun. Like literally, like.
So there's no strong feelings.
No,
There's no anger about anything. There's no frustration. Just friends.
no.
We're not doing anything. Okay, let's move on. Both of you guys are very high achievers. You guys are in sports. You do well in school. How do you balance everything? Because there's a lot of kids that want to do well in school and play sports, but they feel overwhelmed. Then they feel like I have to make a choice. Is one or the other. Like, how do you go about balancing your day and taking care of everything academically and socially? Like, how do you do it? What do you do?
Not gonna lie, it's kind of hard. It's hard, I'm not gonna lie. And you have to have the right mindset to balance all those things. If you're a person that likes to slack off all the time, you probably can't handle it. But if you know that you have a passion for all the things that you're doing, you're gonna want to achieve all of it, and you're gonna want to do it.
And you're taking AP courses.
Yeah.
And you guys understand what that does for your GPA.
Yeah.
Good. And what it does in terms of college. Why did you choose to take AP courses when you really didn't have to? Like, what was your motivation behind it?
I just know it looks good, and I know I could do it. So it's just
Okay.
like, why not? But like,
And you want to challenge yourself a little bit.
I guess you could say that. But like, honestly, like I took the AP class that I took because I know I could do it, and I know like it's gonna look good. Like that's my reasoning behind it.
Scholarship wise.
Yeah.
Okay. And you made decisions about what schools you want to go to?
I got accepted to all my schools. I just haven't made a decision yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Thinking about staying home, going away. Are you afraid?
I'm staying here.
Really?
Yeah.
And you've been in Uniondale your whole life and you're
Only
staying here.
because it's really expensive to go away.
But you're getting scholarships though.
Yeah, but if I got a full ride to
I'm not
stay
telling
here,
you need to leave. I'm just saying like
if I got close to a full ride to stay here, why would I go somewhere else and pay
That's
money?
true. Yeah, my son could have went away and he went to St. John's and I don't want him going anywhere. I just don't. It's not good for me. I started crying. It went bad.
John's?
Yeah, it's
One
okay.
right there?
Don't
John's is
judge-
in Queens.
Okay, just hear me out. That's my baby. You know what I'm saying? So
Queens.
No, like 20 minutes away. Like
that's cool. Everybody want to bother me. Then when you get suspended, it goes left.
Right.
No, I'm just joking. No, it's just, you know what it is? I've been with him for so long. I was good until we went to the dorms. We went to the dorms and I had to leave.
You were crying.
I started crying bad. It was bad. I got emotional. I don't want to talk about it. I'm getting emotional now. Anyway,
So cute.
so you're not going away. Are you going away?
I want to. I'm in between two schools right now. I want to go to Atlanta, but
You got family down there?
I do.
Okay.
I do, but I don't know. It's like she said, it's expensive down there. Well, the school is expensive, but I'm in the process of trying to like them give me more money. So if they give me more money, that's where I'm gonna go.
Do you feel prepared psychologically though? Like
Yeah.
being in one location in one setting your whole life and going south away from family, you know, you got to be prepared for that. I'm not saying it's not for you, but homesickness and stress and all that kind of stuff. What makes you feel confident about?
The reason I feel confident about like me going out there is because one, I feel like I'm pretty independent. I feel like what I need to get something done, I can get it done by myself. Two, I've lived out there, so
Okay.
so it's just like, to me, honestly, I don't think my life is in New York. Like, I don't think that's where I'm gonna end up. I don't believe that I'm gonna live here for any longer than I need to.
Nice.
So I don't like New York is not for me. I feel
Why
like
do you say that? You say it with confidence too. Like this is not. It's something about here that I don't know.
I don't
You
like.
Don't seem.
I don't know, like the culture here. Like I love. Don't get me wrong. I love New York. Like I love the way it like grew me, built me. But I need something new. I need something different. Like my mentality has grown out of here. Like I feel like people who especially people around my age who like lived here, I feel like I don't have the same like
Connection.
yeah, like my friends, I connect with them because they're not like, I don't want to say dumb.
Say what
but
you want to say.
They're not like dumb. Like I have like very like intellectual friends. Like, but like most people like around me, like my associates and stuff, like I don't feel like I have like any deep connection to them. Like
Yeah.
I just like they're just there.
Yeah, I see that you do travel with a specific group of people that can have good conversations and they're not trying to cut class and
Right.
vape and do a bunch of lame stuff. So I understand where you're coming from. But you're staying in New York.
No, I hate it here.
But you just said you would stay.
Yeah, for college.
Past college though, you're gone.
I don't want to stay in New York. I don't like New York.
Yeah. It's different. It's different. I try to have conversations with people and they start gang.
Yeah.
These signs. I'm like, just say a sentence, please. Just
Nah.
in terms of advice, this freshman's watching this. What's one piece of advice you would give a freshman that's in high school? Like one piece of advice like you wish somebody would have told you. I'll start with you, Ashley.
Don't try to fit in. I feel like being your most genuine self will get you your most genuine group of friends. When you try to fit in and be someone you're not, you're gonna end up with people that are not right for you. And that may lead you to the wrong path in life. Just stay true to yourself. You'll be all right.
Okay, so let's just stop it right there. I feel like everyone says that, but we don't talk about how hard it is. I agree, but being a freshman, that's a lonely road when you say be true to yourself and be your own person because it takes time for you to find your tribe. You know what I'm saying? No.
For me, it's different. I've had the same friends
Yeah.
since elementary school
But some people don't have that confidence.
or middle school, because I didn't meet her till 9th grade.
But what do you
like,
say
we
to a
knew
person
each other,
who's...
but we didn't like we weren't friends until 9th grade.
But what do you say to a person that's insecure and is difficult for them to be their own person? And like, how do you help that person to become that?
Honestly,
Or what helped you to be that way? Because at some point you had to be a little people pleaser, a little kind of trying to fit in, or you was just always confident in your own person.
I mean, like she said, like we've known the same people for years. Like we've been around like our friends for years, so we know each other. We know like, you know, the ins and outs. But I guess because I have moved school, so I understand. I guess like people will gravitate towards you once you know who you are.
Right.
I've moved schools and I've made friends because people came to me, not me going to them. You, like, I guess like you attract
Did you ever have to cut off friends that weren't moving in the same direction?
Of course.
Yeah.
Was that easy? Was it difficult? Like, or did they do something that just made you go, yeah, I'm done? I'm not.
Yeah,
something.
mostly did something. But I guess you could say like I see you doing whatever like you
They're
got
moving
going on.
Oppie.
Okay. I see you like moving in a way that I know like I don't need to be moving. And like I said, same friends for mad long, so I don't need you. Like I don't need you.
All right.
You
Hard
don't
truth.
need friends. Yeah. You need like a good one or two.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
all
don't
you
need that
need.
much. And to end off, the question I have is, what motivates you more than anything else to be a scholar, to be an athlete, to do all the things that you do? Because teachers and administrators and different people could try and force students to do things. You can punish them, you can whatever, but it has to come from the inside, right? So what motivates you? What's your personal motivation to be excellent? Like my motivation is God, my wife, my kids, and my race. That's why I do everything that I do. What's your What's your things?
I just don't want to be a bum, to be honest.
Hey.
Like I'm not gonna lie, like I have a fear of being a bum. Like
I do too.
have
I
a
do have a fear
fear.
of being an underachiever. Like I never want to look at my life and be like,
I
could've.
regret it. Like
Yeah.
I try to live life as where like I'm doing what I need to do, but I also won't regret like not doing something. See what I'm saying? And also my mom, like she don't even play that, so I just try to like
She-
you know
she
what I'm
got-
saying?
Your mom Caribbean?
Yes.
Where? From where?
Jamaica.
Oh
And
my
my dad
God.
my dad
That's
also.
it. Death.
Yeah.
DEFCON 3. Just don't cross that path.
Yeah, you know, my mom
Yeah.
just keeps me in line most of the time.
Okay. And what's your motivation?
I want to be successful. I want to look back on my life and be like, I really did that. And I want to show my future family, like, your mom is that girl. Like, your mom really did all that. I just want to live a good life in the future. So
That's
you have
good.
to do school.
Good.
Yeah.
Any questions for me? And don't ask anything stupid because I will cut it out of the podcast.
What made you become union principal?
Man, I've been working with teenagers since 1999. I'm not old.
Damn.
I don't know. I just love to see the light go off with kids. I like to see them like wake up and mature. It's something about it that's like I've always had a passion for. I taught at the college level and I taught at the elementary school level, but seeing teenagers come back and say that they turn their life around and they're married, and it's just something about that I love. And I don't want to be around adults all day. Like
Right,
that doesn't feel great. It's just, but I love it. I love what I do.
You love it here?
Real question, Rosa.
I do. What I'm learning is that there's some students that I do connect with. There's some students that I'm trying to figure out. And frankly, there's some students that I just is not gonna happen because I like to have intellectual conversations. I like to interact with people that have something to offer. And I don't mind reaching out and trying to be Mr. Save Everybody, but then after a while it's like, okay, dude, you're just angry at the world and it seems like there's not much I can do. Hopefully somebody else can help you. I do feel like an outsider all the time because I'm from the towns. And I never knew that this was a thing to say like, oh, he's from the city. Mm-hmm. That's like a stain on you, like, oh, he's from the city. But I'm saying I'm 46. I'm not going to change. I do miss my students. Oh, dag. Wow. 46 scared you. Talk about it. It was a little bit too old for you.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like after like 25, like life gets so real.
Just dead,
like,
and that's
like
it.
damn, like you're
die.
old as hell.
Yeah, I like it. It's cool. I like it. It has its moments. It's growing on me. I'll say that.
Okay.
Interesting.
Questions?
Nah.
Well, in college, I met my wife. So hopefully.
Wait, I thought you said not to date in college either.
What?
I thought you said not to date in college either.
We
did speak about
God graced us with meeting one another.
Right. How did you know like you wanted to marry her?
Dag, bro. Now we into that.
What year was this in
Should've
college?
ended-
Yeah, like
okay.
yeah, like what's going on?
We was like 2001. 2002.
What like year were you? Freshman, junior?
Like a sophomore, I think.
Oof.
I wasn't doing well. I had a 0.7 GPA.
Yo.
And she helped me get to a 3.7. So shout out to the wife.
Yeah, shout out to her, cause damn.
What you mean zero?
W Mans.
What were
W
you-
Mans.
What were you doing?
I was just not serious about school at all. And the work wasn't hard. I just wasn't taking it seriously. And I met her and she was just like, no, we're not doing this. So, but, you know, I thank God I don't have to worry about finding someone in this generation. I pray for you.
Tell me about it.
I pray for you.
I pray about it all the
I
time.
don't-
Like,
it's, you know,
Yo.
like to find a person that's half decent is just God bless you. Focus on your academics.
oh, yeah. I'm going to.
Yeah. So
There's no hope.
anyway, so thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You did a really good job.
Thank
You have bright futures. It's obvious that you guys are going to be successful with whatever you do.
Thank you.
My request is that at some point you come back and visit the school.
Maybe.
No, we're not doing that. Okay.
I'll visit.
I'll come
Yeah,
maybe
just
one time.
one time. That's
Maybe
it.
one time.
You're not going to be like hanging out in front of the building like some of the super seniors.
Nah, cause they be wilding.
Kind of weird.
Kind of?
20 years
A
old.
little weird.
It's a little odd.
Some of these kids are 14.
All
Gotta
right.
go.
All right. Well, that's the that's the podcast.
Thank you for
Have
having
a
us.
great day.
Yes.
Thank you.
Listen to Illmatic, Matic, Matic.